Here is another brilliant question which will help you to understand algebraic skills at a higher level and perform much better. Enjoy the journey of learning. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we'll look into the solution of nested square roots. A very interesting question. Square root of 1 minus square root of 1 minus x equals to x. You can always pause the video, answer the question. Let me thank all the viewers and subscribers for watching the videos, posting excellent comments and suggestions. I hope the solution of this will help many others. Well, in case you want to learn directly from me, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Our students are right there on the success path. Let us understand the strategy to solve the question. Also note that we need to find solution of this radical equation in the domain of complex numbers. Okay. Now the strategy to solve them is to get rid of square root. So that is the first thing. And how can you do that? We can square both sides, correct? So first step will be square both sides. Now as you do that, on the left hand side, we get 1 minus square root of 1 minus x equals to x squared. Now these kinds of radical equations you have solved, let's now go through it. So we want to isolate square root of 1 minus x, right? So we'll write it as 1 minus x squared equals to square root of 1 minus x. And then again, we are going to square root both sides, square both sides, right? So when you square both sides now, it becomes 1 minus x squared whole square, which is 1 minus x. Clear? Expand the left hand side, which is 1 minus 2ab, that means 2x squared, plus square of x squared, which is x to the power of 4, equals to 1 minus x. Now we can bring them all together. So we get and rearrange. So we get x to the power of 4 minus 2x squared, right, plus x equals to 0. That 1 and 1 cancel. Now here we could actually factor out x, getting our first solution. You see that? Minus 2x plus 1 equals to 0. So we got the first solution, which is x equals to 0. So definitely one solution is x equals to 0. And the other one, we want x cubed minus 2x plus 1 equals to 0. So I'm squeezing things in since the solution might run a bit longer. Now, the other equation is a cubic equation, right? So how do you find the solution of a cubic equation? Well, trial and error, right? So if I try different values, so if I try the value 1, right, then what do I get? I get 1 cube minus 2 times 1 plus 1, and that indeed is equal to 0. So I wanted to say x equals to 1, I wrote 0. Okay, so we tried 1 and it worked. So x minus 1 is also a solution, right? So we got another solution, which is x minus 1. Also note that this was a degree 4 equation. So we are expecting definitely 4 solutions, right? Now in this complex domain, 2 could be imaginary. Okay, great. Now, since we got x equals to 1 also a solution, we can now further divide x cube minus, so placeholder for x squared, minus 2x plus 1. We are going to divide this by x minus 1 and see what do we get now, right? So uh, it goes x squared times, okay, so we get x cube minus x squared. Taking them, we get x squared, bring down 2x, so we can have plus x times. We have x squared minus x, take away, so we get minus x plus 1. So minus 1 will give us 0 remainder, right? As we were expecting. And therefore, what we get now is the quadratic equation also. So we could write our equation as x times x minus 1, right? That was a factor, times x squared plus x minus 1, right? Equals to 0, of course. So we need to now find the roots of x squared plus x minus 1. We can use quadratic formula, it cannot be easily factored. So we are now solving this part to find the other two solutions. X will be equal to minus b, which is minus 1, plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac. So 1 minus becomes plus 4 over 2a, right? So over 2. So that gives us the value of x as minus 1 plus minus square root of 5 over 2. Do you see that? So we have four solutions, correct? So we can now summarize that we have four solutions, and these solutions are x equals to 0, right? And then we have x equals to 1, and we also have x equals to minus 1 plus minus, that is 2, right? Over 5, square root 5 over 2. Makes sense? So these are the four solutions for the equation we began with. So I hope you understand how do we solve such questions. Feel free to write your comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.